All right, y'all. With episode 2, this episode 2, yeah, with episode 2 of watching Dahmer, it fly by so fast that don't much happen. So yeah, I'm gonna do it like this because I don't want to watch this episode now another time because I can't talk about this episode after it go off. Because for one, it always ends up in episode 3 because it don't stop. It just start playing episode 3. So here we go into episode 2. Arrest him in the apartment and they bring him down to the police department. So yeah, we just gonna get it while I'm lay back chilling and I tell you about Dahmer Netflix series. At the end of me watching the entire thing is when I tell you, because I can already see, I don't know if you would call them lies because that's the point of it being like, it's just like some things that's not true. But we'll talk about all that at the very end after we get done watching this Netflix series. Because the point is to watch the Netflix series and get into it. And so, yeah. So, they arrested him and I'll talk to y'all after I watch a good little minute. I want to turn my light off, but y'all not going to be able to see me. If I turn the light off, y'all not going to be able to see me do the review. So, I'm just watching this episode. Like I said, I don't watch this episode. This is the third time I'm watching episode 2. So, yeah, we just going to watch it with the light on. And like I said, I'll drop in and let y'all know what they talking about. So, yeah. So, Dahmer is being interviewed at the police department, and then it clicks back to him being on the bus. The little bitty boy is so adorable. He's so adorable. I don't know, he's so adorable. His little glasses on, the little boy Dahmer is so cute. Then you got 2 little badass kids that's throwing stuff at the little black boy on the bus. Child, whew. And thinking it's funny. So they just showing you, I'm guessing in this clip, like they just showing that kids would get picked on, but it wouldn't be Dahmer who would get picked on, actually. Baby, not that little no. Baby, not that big no. Baby, you that mad about them tadpoles. Baby, so the children coming in the classroom giving the teacher apples, like apples, shit. You know how you give your teacher apples. Girl, they gave their teacher apples. We ain't give our teacher no damn apples. So anyway, a girl came in and a boy came in and gave the teacher an apple on her desk. She said, thank you. They went to sit at the desk. When Jeffrey Dahmer bring his ass to the damn classroom, he got tadpoles that he done caught the day before in the damn glass. But y'all ain't catch tadpoles? Because they be trying to be making it seem like it's weird because Dahmer did it, but stop doing that because that's not making no point of that because I caught tadpoles. Well, I ain't say. Anyway, I caught tadpoles. Like, who didn't catch tadpoles? Okay. I know everybody didn't catch tadpoles. He got tadpoles in a jar. Then he took it to school to give it to the teacher. So after the teacher was like, is this for science? He like, no, they for you. I got you 4 tadpoles. Here you go, teacher. After class, one of the little boys asked the teacher, was like, can he was basically, because he a boy. So he wanted the tadpoles. And teacher was like, yeah, you can have them. And then when Dahmer seen the little boy with, he was like, I gave those to her. First of all, he a little boy in elementary school. If he's standing up for himself this hard, you know he ain't no punk bitch. Okay? He letting you know. He said, no, those were for her. The little boy said, she gave them to me. He said, no. Baby Dahmer. And he's so adorable. He's so little and cute. This little sapsucker done followed this damn boy home. Don't went in his damn, the little boy went home and put it on the coffee table in the living room. Dahmer done walked his little bitty cute little 5-year-old ass right on in there behind that damn boy. And took his damn tadpoles back. And I took his ass to the creek and poured motor oil in the damn tadpoles. Child, but it's Dahmer's song. Makes sense. So now he done jumped into Miami in 1981 and he done got out the service and then he went to Miami. He on the phone with his daddy. He done got out the service. You the one told me I needed to get out and see the world. And then he begging his daddy, can he come home? And of course his daddy gonna let him come home. So Dahmer is working at a meat plant. When he was working in Miami, Yeah, when he was working in Miami, he was slicing meat. So now he worked. I told his daddy let him come. Well, let him come back home. But then when his daddy picked him up from the airport, I don't know if Jeffrey already knew, but he was giving him the rules about staying with his grandma because his daddy ended up taking him to his grandma's house, and he was like, "Got to get a job and follow your grandma rules at her house." So Dama got there and was cutting the grass. I'm guessing he was cutting the grass. I don't know what the hell that was. I'm guessing he was cutting the grass, child. I do not know what that was. And then he working at a meat plant, so the man tell him to wear dress shirts, not t-shirts. So he like, all right, why this boy done took his ass in the store and bought a shirt? So they like $13. Dominic took his ass in the dressing room with his $13 bag. The store was about to close in 5 minutes. He done sat up in these folks' dressing room until the store closed. The security guard left and locked the door. Why he steal the dummy? Why he stole a mannequin? Boy, Dominic got the damn dummy and took it home. Okay, first of all, while he in the stove, he stripping the dummy out slow, so he done took the arms and the legs out, broke the dummy down, put it in the trash bag, and stole the dummy out the stove and took it to his grandma's house. This man gets to the house, put the dummy back together, put this dummy in the bed. Why he kiss his nipple? Why it's nipple? It's a dummy. This not. It never made sense why he didn't try to make a friend regularly. Like, you legit, like, this entire time your dad asked you, have you met a girl when y'all go fishing and shit? Have you tried to talk to a girl? When you got out the service, your dad asked you, have you met a girl while you in Miami? Do you talk to girls? Your first try, you looked at this dummy and you thought this dummy was fine, so you take the dummy home and you kiss on the nipple. It's a dummy. Matt, it's a silver dummy. Like, it's a metallic silver. Like, Dama, what you got going? So he gets the dummy and he making out with the dummy. I guess he had him a good ass night of sleep. So the next morning he leaving out, I'm guessing, going to work. So his grandma doing the laundry, and his grandma, I guess, finna put his sheets. He was like, Grandma, you don't have to put my sheets on the bed. Just leave them at the door and I'll make my bed when I get home. One thing about it, two things for sure. We all know old ass people is very damn nosy. Okay, so why you tell me to leave him at the door? You must not want me in here. She didn't say that, but her action said that because she now went in his room. Girl, she go in his room, pull the cover back. We all know it's the dummy in the bed, but they don't show us that it's the dummy in the bed. When the grandma pulled the covers back and it's supposed to show the dummy, the grandma like, still don't know what the grandma seen. But I know it's the dummy because that's the only thing that was in Dummer's bed last time we checked. Okay, but then it shows a dead man body, but it's not in grandma bed. It's a black man, dead man body face down in Dahmer apartment. I guess in his apartment that's dead with a blood puddle. Okay, so Dahmer is at his apartment. The dead black man that I said was laying in the bed of his apartment is now on the floor on the side of his bed. And he went to the store. Oh, the boy standing outside and he asked them to buy him some drink. How old he is? Buy some liquor. He bought the boy a boon for him. He come back out the store. He do the whole whistle thing like, here you go, here you go. Not like a dog, Dahmer. Not you telling the little boy to come on like a dog. Oh, he was like, come back to the apartment. He was like, party hard. Come on, Dahmer. You so lame. Dahmer be getting real excited when it come time to buy a man a drink. He gonna get happy. One thing about two things show Dahmer gonna do is buy a man a drink. So he offered to buy the boy the drink when he went inside. When the boy asked for a boon for him, Dahmer gonna say, you a lightweight. Dahmer. He give him the drink and then he asked him to come back to his apartment with him and he was gonna pay him. First of all, you said you were gonna pay him $100. But if y'all remember episode 1, if y'all ain't watched episode 1, I'm having a link. You was paying them grown ass men $50, but you offering this little boy $100. Okay, anyway, price how you want to price. So anyway, he offered him $100 and the little boy go to the house with him. The little boy ended up telling him, so Dahmer had 2 victims. His brother, Dahmer had already molested his brother back in the day when they was younger. Why this boy went with Dahmer, I do not know. The boy like, you don't remember me? He was like, you did something to my brother. Dahmer was like, I paid him to take his picture just like I'm going to pay you to take your pictures, and all that other stuff that he said, he lying. That boy ain't lying. Okay, so anyway, but why did his brother still go with him? Well, the brother say he needed money. This is why I be saying all money is not good money. You don't want. If it's somebody money you don't want, it's JD money. You do not want his money. Oh, the boy was like, go ahead and pay me. So Jeffrey gave him $43. $43 of the 100. And he was like, I pay you the rest after we take the picture. Dahmer tell him to chug his drink and he gonna chug his beer. So that's what we had on that. No. You know he done spiked the bill. Dahmer got the boy in he done drilled in the boy head and told him he gonna put acid on him. He don't want the little boy to leave him, just like he don't want nobody else to leave, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what Dahmer, someone going to the store to get some alcohol, because you know he an alcoholic. So the boy get up, realize he in the bed, he get up, he go outside the apartment, trying to get help, but he tooted and booted at this point. He drugged, he done got his head drilled in, and acid poured on his brain. There's no way he can talk. So he goes out the room butt naked, out the apartment butt naked, and then the 2 girls see him in the hallway, which is the neighbor from the first one. If you watch the first one, Niecy Nash, the neighbor, she got 2 little nieces, I'm guessing. They was like, boy, where you going? You naked, where you going? And then he stumbling down the hallway. So they go tell whatever Niecy Nash is, I'm guessing auntie, to call the police, because the boy is da-da-da. So the auntie, which is Niecy Nash, and the 2 children is sitting out there talking to, well, not talking. They don't call the police. They waiting on the police. So she say finally. And when she say that, Jeffrey is just now walking back up to the apartment complex. And as he been in the corner, he like, what's going on? And the police like, do you know this young gentleman right here? He was like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. The lady neighbor said, boyfriend? She was like, this is a child. Police were like, ma'am, hush. So the police kept shushing her in the, what's the name? First of all, they black. We could start there. So the police like, do he have an identification? She like, no, he ain't got no identification. But I have some pictures of me and him upstairs in our apartment. Because you took them pictures for your deadly photo album. Child, anyway, the police take him upstairs, look at the pictures. Did they even look at the pictures? They ain't show me that part if they did. But they take him upstairs, see the apartment. You know, make sure he's safe and fine. They ask Dahmer, has he been drinking? Dahmer like, no, I'm sober. He the only one been drinking. I've been trying to get him to stop drinking, da, da, da. Girl lying the entire time. So the police like, okay, sir, have a great night. And I was saying that the police shushing the lady, because first of all, they telling her not to get disrespectful. You know what? The police do us like that. Don't get loud, ma'am, and disrespectful. Why? Because I'm a black woman. Then they told the little girl, too, because, you know, as little girls, we be loud as little girls. It start as a little girl. She said not to get loud. They take the little boy back up there. The police kiki and kaka. Oh, it was just a little gay couple. Jeffrey Dahmer went right back to his apartment. As soon as the police left, the neighbor lady looking at her window watching the police go. So she like, well, what the hell happened? What they did? What happened? Girl, Jeffrey Dahmer got this damn song that's going to be stuck in my damn head. Talking about, babe, I love you so. I never want to let you go. That, nobody better not ever play that song around me. Because I'm a dip. This song is now being associated with anything Jeffrey. If I hear this song, it's now associated with Jeffrey Dahmer. Talking about, babe, I love you so. So he playing the music and then got the drill going. The drill, the knife cutting tool, and oh my God. Child. So the call happened on May 27th, the actual phone call from the neighbor who called to the police office who just had, I told you her little girl, 2 little nieces was out there. So the actual call happened on May 27th, 1991 at 2:25 a.m. She called the police department. So she was like, hey, I want to know what happened with the boy The little boy that I called about 30 minutes ago, I had an officer. So the man on the phone like, oh yeah, I'm that officer. She was like, well, what happened with him? Did you find out his age? And then he was like, no, I didn't find out. He was with his boyfriend, ma'am. He fine. She was like, I don't think that was his boyfriend. I think he young. I think he a little boy. I don't think he's grown. Like, I don't, like, did you see any proof of that? And they like, ma'am, we got it handled. I told you we got it handled. And she was like, okay, well, I was just worried. He was like, the police officer said, people can just be with who they want to be with if they decide to be with each other. She was like, no, I'm not saying anything about their preference or any of that. I'm just saying he looked at like a child. And then she was like, my niece said she seen him earlier in the week. What she said, picking up rocks, picking up something in the street. Something she said. And she was like, yeah, so I thought it was a little boy. He was like, no, ma'am, everything is fine. So she was like, oh, okay, thank you. Everything was not fine. That boy was getting chopped up at that exact moment. What the hell? Okay, y'all, so I got a few things to let y'all know about this episode. First of all, the girls, the neighbor, where I was talking about the neighbor and the two little girls in the hallway, those was her daughters. And the reason why like that didn't make correlation, it was just because that damn lady so old. So, I mean, they ain't even make her look like a young lady. That was, I don't know why I'm laughing at that because older women can have kids too. But yeah, so those were her daughters. Yeah. And the daughter saw the Asian boy in the street picking up worms. So that was the item that she saw. But yeah, so that's the end of the episode, y'all. Hopefully it's about to go up from here. Well, I don't know, because I don't know what all they're going to show. We just going to see what they had to offer and, see what's into the TV. Y'all don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Y'all can see a subscribe button around about up in here. And yeah, follow your girl. If you into true crime and stuff, like whatever you into, see what you into, what's your genre around here. I'm a person of many personalities. You know what I'm saying? So I love my true crime. That's one. Two, I like a lot of things. So yeah, just stick around. See what you like, what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Just click on the ones you like. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.